Um, my name is Sue, and I'm going to maybe talk in this video about why I'm wanting to try and be more productive on YouTube. I said in my last video it's because my physical health and mental health are both really, really bad. They're absolute rubbish at the moment, so I'm trying to find a way to tackle them. The biggest problem is my mental health because I suffer from both anxiety and depression. And I actually struggle speaking to people about it. I get like awful panicky when I have to speak about what I'm actually going through, what I'm experiencing. So I do struggle with it. So what I like to do is I have trying to find ways to express what is in my head, because it is very useful and it is very therapeutic. It's good for you. Like if there's something that is weighing heavily on your mind, it is very good for you to express it and get it outside. However, it doesn't always happen like that. I find it very difficult to speak to people. Like I can't sit there and have a conversation with someone and say, oh, by the way, this is making me feel like this and blah, blah, blah. I can't do that. I'm finding it very, very difficult. So what I do find easier though is either writing things down or this, even like talk to a camera. I find it a little bit easier because there's not an actual person there. I don't feel like I see the judgment that I think is going to happen, which is like, you know, every time that I've spoken to people as I got older, like when I was younger, I would tell people that, oh, I'm feeling like this and blah, blah, blah. And you would get told to grow up, and they would like make it out that you're feeling the way that I felt, the way I felt because I was stupid. Like my intelligence was pulled into question over it, and it was really, really horrible. So I became really bad at speaking to actual people about my issues. So what I'm trying to do is go through the methods of speaking about things, but not going through the thing of having to do it to other people in person. Try and help myself. So it's baby steps, you know, as I get used to maybe vocalizing how I'm feeling and stuff, it may become easier to speak to other people. I don't know. But that's what I'm going to try and do. And that's the main reason I'm trying to make this video, to be honest. When I first started watching YouTube many years ago, the main videos I watched were things like 5 Awesome Girls, like the Vlogbrothers. It was people sitting down having a conversation. It was just them sharing their life. It was no big explosions, no big effects, no, like, you didn't have to be like subscribe to like Premiere Pro, like, or anything to make anything that was really good. It was the content was what was happening, not how it was happening, if that makes sense. So I'm going to try and get to that kind of level as I'm doing this. So it will be just chatty videos. That's what I'm planning on doing. I've resubscribed to Weight Watchers, try and get my body a bit better. I am currently, I'm not going to talk about my weight too much, but I am currently the heaviest I've ever been in my whole life, and it's very depressing. So I'm trying to make that better, but I know that the main reason that I eat is it is a method of self-harm. It's like, you know, I can't talk to people about the way I'm feeling, but you know what, I'll feel that big black hole I feel that's inside me, I'll just fill it full of crap. And it doesn't make things better, it doesn't solve any issues, it just makes me then, like, it makes me feel bad, and then I feel guilty because I've created the situation myself. So we're going, as much as my weight is a thing, like my health, I want to be healthier. My mental health is the biggest thing that I need to deal with, because it does affect my life every day. Like for example, today I woke up this morning, said right, I'm gonna get up, go out, do things. Like I was actually planning on going to the cinema to see The Lion King. That was my plan, get up early in the morning and go and do that. It's never happened. I woke up this morning and I felt like I didn't want to deal with people. I didn't have the energy to get up and do things. So I just kind of sat around for a long time. I did eventually get myself to go up. I mean, I walked down to the shops, but it took a lot of effort. It's very difficult. I have days like this where I can lie in my bed all day, and it's not through want, it's through effort. I don't have the energy to get up. I don't see the point, and it's really difficult. But I have obviously pulled myself out. I still look like a total mess, but that's not really, you know, out of all the things that are concerning me, the way I look unfortunately falls pretty low and thing, because I've never really bothered, to be honest. But yeah, I've had a bit of a crap day today, but I thought I would remedy it by at least trying to do some traction on the way that I'm trying to feel. Like, this is a new project for me. It's maybe not going to work, but I want to kind of try and film a video at the weekend, or at least one video a week, and try and speak about how I am and where I am and stuff like that. And hopefully, as I get a little bit more comfortable, hopefully there'll be other things that will be happening, and yeah, hopefully, fingers crossed, it'll be easier. But that's it for just now. My next video, I'm going to plan to actually do a little bit more about what I get up to, or I'm trying to plan things so that, you know, what happens is that I go to work my arse off all day, come home, I'm exhausted, I have my dinner, I pretty much do nothing. And it's a cycle, and the weekend comes, and I'm not got this forced contact with people. I can lie down, I can sleep, I can it's hard. It's very easy for me to lose all momentum and not do anything. So I'm trying to keep myself busy, which is what I'm going to try and do. Next week is my last full week before I go off on annual leave, so I'm hoping that I'll have plenty of stuff to do and make this new project a little bit more exciting. But yes, thank you very much if you do watch this video. I'm sorry it's a bit boring, but I do appreciate anybody who comes on here and watches anything. And if you have any advice or comments, please let me know. I would appreciate it. But yeah, that's me. We'll see you later.